Hey everybody, welcome to Devilian. Um, yeah, this video is just like leveling the most funny stuff in those games. Well, actually, it's a hack and slay, so it's not that bad. At least the questing. I mean, 7 mobs. Yeah, I don't even care. Um, yeah, I'm just like a little bit leveling. Going for 28, so you kind of have all of those different types of dungeons open you can do. And as this is a hack and slay, this is mostly involving pulling huge amount of mobs, pressing a few buttons, and then run through. Like the questing until now, the quests are really similar to normal MMO quests, but yeah, as I said, like you just take it in one pull and you just spam it, and then you're already done. Um, I'm not sure, like this game is from Korea. I'm not sure if they changed the quests to that westernized type of amount, and the Koreans had like 50 or 100 kills to do. I don't know, and to be honest, I don't care. Uh, like leveling is always just a goal to reach the last level and then start farming your equipment, going into PvP, going into the raid dungeons. So actually, yeah, I don't mind those quests at all. They are faster, giving XP. Though I think from the amount, like if we just check it, a kill gave us 26, and the quest is giving us like 500 to 700, which just like if we kill 20 mobs, we have the same amount of XP made. So we can just basically gather all of those mobs together. The reset range is fairly long, so you can always pull a good bunch of them, and then you just go for it. Yeah, easy, you see. On this quest we have something to loot, so we are doing it. No, take those as well. Nope, they're ignoring me, which is fine anyway. Let's just get those groups of mobs pulled together. More! Give me more! See? Pretty straightforward combat questing. And now we have to kill a boss, as it looks like. Yes, there is a boss. So please die. Yeah, the questing is not really hard in that game, and I've seen a lot of players already complaining that it not getting, at least while leveling, harder. We have different difficulties for dungeons. I think we have 3 difficulties: normal, then nightmare, and hell. Let's just check how it's called. Heroic, and at the last time it is then the hell mode. So we have different types of difficulties, and I don't think they will be that easy. However, what you always have to keep in mind, this is an action RPG, and we do not have like a Holy Trinity system. As far as I know, it's possible to increase your aggro, so we have some type of aggro system, but I don't think that this is that much into the thing. Also, we don't have a healer class. Like, there's no class that's dedicated to healing, so we cannot say like, okay, I'm going to tank, you're healing me. You always have to put your way through, and so the difficulty of the game is, I think, set up pot based. We forgot an item. Let's get it, and let's get those gravestones activated. I don't want to be your friend. Let's keep rolling. It's up. No, they are running away from me. Why they are doing that? What do I have to do? To keep destroying them? Why? Ah, I had to search for something. That's when you're not reading quests. Ah, then let's get this thing. Oh, there's a one-heart shield. There's another one-heart shield. More enemies that are not attacking us. The aggro range is fairly small. Like, check this. Like I'm directly in front of them. But if I run through them, then they... There is someone. No, that's fine. It's okay, you can like... In the end it doesn't matter. If you want to pull them, you pull them. And that's fine. That's like all you need to do. So, there's another grave we have to open. Because we need still something from here. Still one more of those looted items. There it is. We are taking this one. Get some energy or rage and slash them to death. Even if we have like some type of energy system, it is not like you really have problem to keep it up. Like if you spam one button and one specific skill, it's going out really fast. But then you like doing 2 or 3 basic hits and you can use the skill again. So like if you see, we're getting 15 per hit, and then I can like do a good bunch of attacks before I'm out of energy. And after that I go simply back to what I did before, spamming a skill. So let's mount up, as we are done with all the quests. This game has an auto walk feature, even while you're like... like it's always running not the direct way. It's like running around sometimes and doing some strange things. That should be no problem, as it's basically going through. Yeah, like as I said, the questing is really basic MMO combat. And you just... questing is like the way how you get to level, in this case 52. It's just how it is, like, you cannot argue about that. Therefore the quests are fast, like low rewards but fast quests, so you like... you have something to do. It's not like... there are like games where you all grindy and all do the same shit, which is cool. I like that, if you just go and grind, as there are no quests at all to do. However, sometimes like doing some questing is cool as well. And here you just like spam dungeons, or in this case you just like kill those enemies in those fast quests. Oh, our Devilian form is up. Let's do it. Let's gather the big bunch of enemies and do our Devilian form, because why not? So let's gather all up these mobs and use Devilian form. And now we are in the Devilian form, and now you die, all of them. Chua, chua, chua. Yeah, that's like no problem at all. Let's get those down as well. Oh, we are always one-hitting them. That's nice. Nope, that's already done. Like the time of the Devilian form is really short. It's like our power mode, and it's uploaded, or it's increased when we hit stuff. As you see, this is our bar. But it's so fast gun. It's only a few seconds. So... Tormented Alan. Please die. I hate you too. No, thank you. Funhout Band. We're not in a guild. Not yet. In-game, in battle regeneration. In battle, oh, we go from that spot because he's respawning really fast. Ah, we take this as well. Oh, go back. That was already it. It looks like. Now that thing is better. That is shit. So let's mount up and go for the next thing. I don't know, like, as this game is pretty similar. Oh, we can. We can. Whoa, we can jump. Cool. Even if it doesn't make sense, we can do it, and that's everything we need to know. We can jump, and so we are cool. Like, even if this is an action RPG where jumping has nothing to do, you can jump. Oh, great game. What would I say? Yes. Compared to like, there were 3 upcoming similar games. We have Eloa from Webson, which is pretty similar to this. We have the Lost Ark and the Lineage Eternal, all coming next year. I think Eloa might be here already this year, but the other 2 titles, Lost Ark and Lineage Eternal, those are definitely come next year, not this year. And they are all like featuring the same type of combat system. They are featuring the same type of not progression system, like in the terms of progression they are all really different. And we have a lot of different stuff on those. I might do a video where I'm talking about all the differences of those 3 games. But we also have no tanking class. We don't have a healer type. Eloa, oh, I'm sorry. Eloa has, as only of those 4 games, a Holy Trinity. We have a tank, we have a healer. In all those other 3 games, we don't have a healing class, we don't have a dedicated healer class. We have some supportish type of stuff in all of them, like increasing the attack speed and stuff like that. But from the Holy Trinity perspective, Eloa is the one that is like the most, what do we call it? The most MMO type-ish combat, whatever. So let's get some energy up. I like this attack, but still I want to have this nice little other attack which is allowing us to whirl in a circle, but that needs 11 points, or no, I think 14 points. So we have to put a lot more points in. In addition, I cannot directly upgrade this, even if we have skill points up, because it is not near enough. Increase attack speed. No, we want defense. Oh, we can now do it, but I think I want the defense one still. And then of course we go crit and no rage cost, so we can spam it even more. So, what do we have here? Investigate the child's body in Eastern Gardens. Okay, let's do this. Investigate it. Investigate the nightmare cluster. Take the toy sword from the stuffed Akorian. Yeah, let's do this. Thank you very much. And there is some kind of boss upcoming, and we just kill it. I think it's doing some kind of poison thing on the ground, but to be honest, I do not care. No! Loot! Don't! Thank you. Ignorant corpse. Oh, he has no mouth and his eyes are pure white. Why not? That's like what you do when you don't have nothing to do and running around on a graveyard as a corpse. Oh. Yes, we have more combat to do. Like, come on guys. Come on, be more on a spot. Not even worth starting spinning around. 1, 2. Like, there is not even that. Like, those mobs are not enough here, so I have to pull a pack of different mobs together and just get the XP. And if you see, like, XP are just like choo 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 choo. Ah, man. Yeah, this is that questing is really boring. Let's kill them because we have to. Maybe we are lucky and we have some nicer types of enemies. Nope. Yeah, I mean, that's like what it is. Let me check. Oh, let's head for the next dungeon. Let's just like stop that and head for the next dungeon. Crunch London. So here's the dungeon screen. I'm just showing you this is a solo dungeon. We have the loot that's dropping. At least one of those items is dropping from the end boss. We have the difficulty level. Every time you do the dungeon, you can choose another difficulty level. For if you just saw it, we have some kind of stamina system. So this system is going to be gone when the game is released. Like Tryon is removing the system currently in the CBT and in the alpha. The system is still existent, but they already announced that they remove it by launch. By now you just get provided free stamina potions every few days, so you're not having an issue with those. As you don't need them for all the content. Like, this is like only for the solo type-ish dungeons. I will show you later when we are out. But for now, that's it. Yeah, the dungeons are pretty straightforward. Like, there is not much you can go around, but that's more similar to that's more similar to the MMO part of the game. Like, if you look for the Diablo or Path of Exile, you always have these random maps which are different each time you enter it. So you have to search for specific points. We don't have it in this game. This game is more like the MMO dungeons, where we have like the same dungeon layout every time you enter it. So it's more for like speedruns as what's the best way, where to pull the mobs, where do I have to stand. So this is always similar. Oh, that's all like traps. I don't like range because I cannot AoE them pretty good. But they're dropping fairly fast. Yeah. So kill more of them. But even here, like, you see the content itself, the solo let's call it for now the solo content of this game looks pretty easy, and it feels pretty easy. And I'm not sure this will change until you hit max level. So they're like providing a really easy leveling experience to get into the game. And then they throw you in cold water. And like, no, you're going to die. Okay, stun them. AoE them. And hit them. Yeah. Pretty straightforward combat. I'm standing so nice, I'm not even using my big AoE thing. Oh, there's some type of boss. On bosses you have like always to be a little cautious because their telegraph attacks really do some damage. What's up? Oh, we can see it, that's nice. But this guy looks like is doing nothing. Oh no, it's spawning ads. Range ads. Fuck you. So, let's go there and kill them. Come on, come on, come on! Die! Die! Thank you. Fanhow to Greaves. I wonder where's Millhouse. Let's go this. Open that. Be fast. Be nice. Oh no, we have the same thing, just as small mobs, which is also fine because they cannot do anything. It looks like. Oh, we have our Devilian form up, so for the final boss we can go Devilian. Soupidoo. More badass mobs. What you have to say, and that's something like the style of the enemies are greatly, at least for now, varying. Like the type of mobs we see. Okay, we have different kinds of goblins, but oh, there's the chest. Let's open it. Money. We have different types of mobs, and overall the graphic of the game is pretty good. Like if there's one good thing about this game, then it's the graphic. And it's really running smooth. There are like sometimes small lags, but they could be server-sided as well. But for the look of the game, it's really, really nice. The effects are nice, not too noisy. You can always see what's going on. It's a good, like the graphic system is really good. I think it's really fitting and it's really working for an hack and slay. There's another bossish thing. Let's go for it. That was like way. What the heck? No, we don't care. Okay, this guy can't do nothing. We have more ads. Spam some AoE. Roll out of the AoE. And go and hit him back. As to see the combat is like and we're done. There's one of those spiders lying around. Stuck in the wall. Shame on you. Buggy game. Give me a bigger potion. Like, let me drink that. So, we open another one. After we killed all those. Oh, there are like bigger mobs. Still all in CC and then just go AoE on them. Easy. Oh, we got a Millhouse band and we got a Millhouse gauntlet, which we will equip. Physical defense and strength. Yeah, that's fine. That's more damage. So we have, what's that? Like, look at this sword. Toy sword. Ah, that's on the quest. Don't mind. So, oh, there's the final boss. Let's go for it. They have the same charging attack, like as the boss of the first thing. Okay, let's go Devilian. The Devilian form is like really strong. I like it. Oh, it's done. No, 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 no. Okay, this was easy to dodge. Insufficient rage. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, no. Okay, we have some type of encounter, and if the boss wouldn't be that low on HP, it might also take a little bit of whatever. But with that, it is too easy to kill. And she's dead. Oh, we got pauldrons. Yeah, if you do a dungeon, you have some type of ranking system. The higher you rank, the more often you can roll on the final wheel. Like, if you do the best one, you can get 3 rolls. This wheel can have cash shop items. This will have like basic items, potions, money, megaphones, as I said, like some cash shop items. And I'm allowed to roll it 3 times because I got a double S rank. So that's pretty much like how the questing and the dungeon is working in this game. Hey, I got a feeble potion box. And this is, yeah, the basic of the game. And for more in-depth informations, I will come back to you. But for now, thank you for watching and see you again.